video, we are checking out the Red Rock OE style wide fender flares fitting all 2021 and newer Ford Broncos, excluding the Raptor models. Now, right up front, I do want to mention, I only have 2 of these flares on the table, but you will be getting a full set. I only have 2 just because of the size of them, but you can rest assured that you're getting all 4 out of this kit. Now, you should be checking these flares out if you've noticed that you're getting excessive dirt kicked up onto the side of your Bronco that you need to constantly clean off, mainly because of wider or even mud terrain style tires. Now, the minimal width of the factory flares won't be able to cover those wider tires fully, which can create that dirty pain point that you're tired of cleaning up, but these are going to be a solid solution to additional coverage without straying too far from the factory design if you want to keep it clean and simple with the appearance. Now, the biggest benefit of this set is the wider build. These are going to be 1.5 inches wider than the original factory flares. Now, that's going to provide the necessary coverage that you need to keep the sides of your Bronco more protected, while also in some cases staying up to inspection standards if full tire coverage is required in your state. Now, this set will also mimic the Ford design, so along with the additional function, these are going to blend into the build to match with the rest of your factory plastics, not standing out besides the fact that these are simply wider. These are made of a durable auto-grade injection molded ABS plastic material, which is super common for exterior mods considering the plastic has a good strength to weight ratio. Now, these will be able to handle the beating of kick-up on a day-to-day basis and will be able to take lighter impacts rather well if you do go off-road, like any branches or brush coming into contact with these, they're gonna hold up just fine. Now, they are plastic though, so just keep in mind that they're not indestructible, but if you do prefer a plastic flare over a metal flare for the pure fact that they're easy, light, and match that OE appearance and will not transfer any force into the body of the Bronco in the event of a very hard impact, then you're in the right place with this set. Now, again, these will have that textured matte black finish to add to that Ford look that they do a great job at capturing. And just like the factory ones, these will clip right on to the sides of the Bronco using quick disconnect clips, not requiring any drilling or anything special for these to be installed. Now, this set will charge you right around the $450 mark, which is fairly inexpensive compared to the rest of the category. Now, the great thing about this set is staying to that factory look while getting that extra width and not being too wide if you don't want that more Raptor style inspired fender width. You just want to keep it simple while getting some more coverage. Now, this set also doesn't require anything fancy for the install if you don't want to modify or really do anything else besides clip this new set on. And the best part of all is that it's a full set, so you're not going to have to second guess the kit or match a rear flare to a front flare or vice versa. Now, install here will be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and because it is quick disconnect hardware that's going to allow these to bolt up, to really only take about 30 minutes to get installed. Now, one of our installers here is going to show you how it's done step by step, so that's going to wrap it up for my review. I'm going to kick it over to them to give you a full breakdown of the install right now.
All right, today we're going to be installing fender flares on our Bronco, so let's get started. So in order to get our new ones on, we have to take our factory ones off. They're very simple to take off. There is 5 little levers underneath here. You're just going to give them a quarter turn and pop them off. Once I have this off, I'll give you a little bit closer detail on how they work. But once you have them turned, just pull that off. And then you can see, here are the levers here. Just give them a quarter turn to release them all the way across. Now that you have this one off, you can go ahead and repeat that same process for the other 3. So for our new fender flare, we just have to assemble our hardware. We have our levers and then we have our clips. As you can see, they are all labeled on the inside here. So this is front left. They'll all be labeled right there. We're gonna install our outside clips first. So there'll be 5 of them in the locations that look like these little T's. So we're gonna just clip them in place. Just slide it in and push it down. You'll see a little tab at the bottom that will go in the slot here, just like that. So go right here, you'll see the little tab like that. Just push that down. Next, we have our lever switches. We're just gonna put them through the inside. You'll see the 5 locations, here, 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 and then 2 more. So they simply just go in from the inside and just push through like that. They'll stay like that until we install it. So now you can go ahead and do the same process for your other 3 fender flares. They are all the same, and we can get this on our Bronco. So we'll just get our flare and line up all of our tabs. Push down in place. Go ahead and give these a quarter turn. They'll lock into place. And then just continue all the way back. And then our last one down here. Now we can go ahead and do the same thing in the rear. You'll see it's labeled right here, RL for rear left. So we'll line up all of our tabs, get them in place, and then secure all of our locking tabs down. Now that you have this side all done, you can go and repeat the same thing for the other side of the truck. And that wraps up our install of our Red Rock OE style wide fender flares for our 2021 and newer Bronco, excluding the Raptor. And remember, for everything Bronco, keep it right here at extremeterrain.com.